change. So sick of this rain. Feels like I'm living in Melbourne. Mate. Although I have just been watching some really nice shows about Tasmania. I just saw The Hunter. It's called The Hunter. Yes. That was a show about a guy who went to Tasmania to hunt the Tasmanian devil. Oh no, the Tasmanian tiger. That's right. And then he found one, then he killed it. Ah, dear. Merry Easter, everyone. We wish you a Merry Easter. We wish you a Merry Easter. Let's celebrate Easter by getting smashed. Said no one ever. We wish you a Merry Easter and a Happy New Passover. Happy Easter. You like this shirt? It's the one I showed you yesterday. My new one from the op shop. $3. You see, you can look $1 million by just spending $3. Oh, damn, this rain is... Hopefully it's just a passing shower. It was sunny 5 seconds ago. Oh no. The fun police. Probably pulling over someone walking down the street without a mask on. Yeah, probably. Anyway, cheers. I best move this out of the rain a little. The rain is sort of dripping and splashing. It's creating quite a splash, the rain. But how was everyone's day? Mine? No, I've had better. Lay on the couch. I could hardly sleep last night. I ate so much of that chili last night. I think the beans must do something inside. Speaking of inside, I think I'm going to have to go inside. Starting to piss down, mate. It's bloody freezing out there too. But then I come in here and it's pitch black. Get some light on the subject. Ah, that's better. Stand over here. In my face, assume the position, everyone. Oh wow, Sean Kokoran. Gee, I haven't seen you pop in here for a long time. Happy Easter to you too, Sean Kokoran. Haven't seen you since probably, November. And I think I started doing these ones when China first released the virus. That was about, it was about halfway through. It was about June or something. I thought I'd start doing the lives, and I remember how much fun we had doing those live streams back then. Dude, I was going through a bottle of tequila every night, almost. When Judas was here. Yeah, when Judas was here, mate, it was 3 bottles a night. Scooter Fox had come over, and I tell you what, that was about 6 bottles a night then. But yeah. Thank you very much, Sean. Hope you're doing well, wherever you are. It's raining 18 in Auckland. Yeah, well, it feels about that here too. Rain and it's pretty cold. Have a refreshing 4X? I will. The phone calls. Yes, Lacey's voice. Who can forget that famous phone call? That one's firmly etched in my memory. Tell you what, if I'm ever feeling lonely, the hand wanders and the memory wanders with it. Yes. You're in a very special place. What on earth am I talking about? Did you buy the doggo for Easter? Got no idea what any of those things even mean. How was the chili? Delicious. It was very filling. I found out that beans and me they don't agree with each other. Mind you, I had 2 bowls of this chili and it tasted really nice. But the beans in it, I don't know, maybe it fills me up. It makes me feel really full. So, mate, I was just lying on the couch like, last night. And then I lay in bed. You know when you go to bed and you can't get to sleep, and then suddenly it's daytime and you're not sure if you've even been to sleep? That's what happened to me last night. I was just tossing and turning, and then I'd toss and turn, and then I saw it was daylight, and then I thought, stuff it, I'll stick some earplugs in. So I stuck those in, and then it was 3 hours later, but I still didn't even know I was, if I'd slept. So let's just say I did, but probably minimally, yes. Well, I only had like 2 drinks, three beers yesterday, so I couldn't pass out at all. Yes, that chili got the best of me, but good on me. Fred Thorne. Thanks, Fred. That's an unusual name. I haven't heard the name Fred for a long time. I had an acupuncturist named Fred, actually. Very nice guy. Wasn't sure if acupuncture actually worked, but anyway, I digress. What's Fred say? What I like most about dementia is I get to hide my own Easter eggs. You look familiar, GregO. Yes, well, I tell you what, if I ever, it's funny, you know, I do Instagram, and then I'll be looking at what I did that day, and I'll go, oh, I don't remember doing that. Then you'll go through the Instagram stuff, and I won't even know what's been going on. But yes, that's probably the only good thing about dementia. But thank you very much, Fred. Did I get the ingredients for all mate's lasagna yet? No, I didn't. I didn't go to the shops today. That's the last place I wanted to go to, was the shops. Because you do know tomorrow the shops aren't open and everyone's doing 6 months worth of shopping today. It'll be panic buying left, right and centre. So I avoided the shops today. I'll make him wait. He's waited 10 years, he can wait 10 more. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Tell you what, that's that chili still coming up from last night. Didn't come out as easy as I thought it would, but you know, the hootin' and tootin' from it was quite enjoyable. Lying on the bed watching The Hunter, a story about a man who travels to Tasmania to hunt the Tasmanian tiger. He found one. And I also watched Wrath. Yeah, I told you that one. I started watching this other thing in Tasmania. I had a Tasmania night last night. I just wanted to see the landscape of Tasmania. I tell you what, it is beautiful. I really, really want to get down there. I'll wait for summer though, because winter, I don't think I could handle a winter, but it did look very nice, and I'm sure you could pick up some of those houses in the middle of nowhere for next to nothing. Maybe that's what I should do, move to Tassie. Quote me, go on. No. Well, I remember you talking about putting something somewhere and someone had a remote control, and when you're lining up in the shops to get served, he would push the button and you would gush. Oh, crazy times. Crazy times back then. I'll have to take some Beano before I eat chili. You found out that today the Firefox download videos very slowly and Chrome is way faster. You might have to ditch Firefox. Well, I hope you made a video about it. It'd be a very interesting video. Why I left Firefox. Cheers. You can thank me later. It's still raining. It's raining, it's wet. It's so wet outside, it feels like I'm in Lacey's room. Happy Easter, everyone. Let's have a seat. Happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, everyone.
I'd say the battery will go flat fairly quick. Very quick indeed. A few groggos are on the cards, that's for sure. Who likes groggos?
Who likes GregO's?
We like groggos.
We like GregO's.
Yay, groggo!
Hey, GregO!
Have a Bundaberg rum and cola can. Well, I tell you what, I'd love one. I saw they sell those 10 packs of Bundy rum and colas, and I think they're only like 37 bucks or something, or you can pick them up sometimes for like 32 bucks. But I saw a case of Bundy rum and colas for $77. Some of those spirits are like $105 for a 24 pack. I couldn't imagine anyone forking out that much for one of those, but obviously, you know, maybe a truckie could. They're rich, those guys. Who likes drains? I love drains. I have several of them in my house. I've got 2 right in front of me. I got 4 in my bathroom. This is probably the most drained area in the whole house is a bathroom. 1 in the sink, 1 in the bath, shower, 1 in the laundry tub, and 1 in the floor. Amazing, so many drains. Oh, hang on. No, there's 5. There's a toilet in there too. 5 drains in 1 room. You might have to start drinking so you can understand. Oh mate, it is pouring down outside now. I should be putting all my plants out. I should actually be pushing my plant that's the gardener tried to kill. I should be pushing that out there, getting that nice and wet. Love it wet. You need a house with 24 drains. Did I clean my fridge out? No. Why would I do that? It's perfectly clean. You like this one? Yes, this is an op shop buy. This is the one I got on Monday when I went and bought. I just thought, oh, I'll pop in and have a look. And yes, another op shop buy. $3. What more do you want? It's a good brand too. I don't know what brand it says on there, but I'm pretty sure it's a brand. I'm not sure, but it's not like Target or anything. It's got like a name on it. Best $3, not as good as my $2 lamp, but it's still a very nice shirt. It's very comfortable. It actually feels a little flannelette, but not quite. It's very soft material. It's really nice. You bought 2 liters of Jack Daniels for $42. Yep. Well, no wonder there's so many alcoholics in America. I mean, just look at Nancy Pelosi. Oh, mate. I reckon she must go through at least 2 liters of gin every day. And that's just before work. You're as dry as a dead dingo, Stonga. Time for a Cooper Sparkling. Nice. Well, no. When I put my shirts, after I've washed them and it's done the spin dry, I always take them out. I put them in my laundry basket and then I take it out and shake them. And if it's got a collar on it, then I hang it up on a clothes hanger to dry. So this is just air dried on a clothes hanger. I haven't ironed a shirt since I was working selling cars. That'd have to be about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years since I've ironed a shirt. No, I don't play harmonica except for one song. Hey, Gibbo. I look handsome. What am I doing this Easter? Well, I got the missus coming around tonight, and be banging the headboard. I'm sure about that for at least 2 or 3 hours. Then tomorrow morning, get up and have another session. And if it's if it's at least not raining, which it shouldn't be, we'll go down to the beach. I'd say for a walk. I'll cook her some bacon and eggs or something for breakfast, and I'll head down the beach and yes, just relaxing. It'll be. I've got plenty of food. I've got enough food to last until next Easter, so I should be right as far as food goes. We might have to go to the shops and get some more tonic. I may run out of that. I do know I need to go and get some cola. I saw that that's half price at the moment. 30 cans are half price, so I'll go and get some of those. And then I'll be set. I might have to go and get another bottle of wild turkey, because I've only got like that much left of that too. So that's about all. The things I need to get is wild turkey and tonic water. That's pretty much the necessities that I may need. I may not even. And as far as that, we might, if it's sort of sunny-ish one day, we'll go bushwalking. Might go to Currumbin. Might head up to Currumbin and go for a bushwalk in Currumbin Valley through the rainforest. It should be good if it's been raining, because all the creeks will be, like, they should be flowing real fast. You have to wear a mask for 2 weeks. Why? What happened? Pub opened at 12. Brian had his test results back, which were negative, of course. That was for a brain, those test results. For the COVID, that was also negative, so that's good. I'm only joking, Brian. He's probably watching right now. Scotch fillets for Alan Bond. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. You've probably got a chef cooking them for you too. May need a new headboard come Monday, that's for sure. The beer I'm drinking right now is the last of my... See, these beers have been lasting me forever. I bought this 10-pack of these, I'd say 6 weeks ago. And this is my last one, I think. And it's the John Boston Pale Ale. It's not too bad. I've still got nearly all those pale ales that I got from yesterday. Hello, Hamburg, Germany. The thousands of mice, yes, apparently because of all the rain, the mouse bred, and there was plagues of them. I'm sure now there's going to be a plague of rats. Oh, sorry, there will be a plague of owls being born. I'm sure and there'll be plagues of snakes as well, because they would have been... Imagine all the food source that all those mice would have given. Man, that's a lot of mice. They'll die off though, they usually do. Plagues, you know, it's like the gospel. You know, we're in a very religious time of the year now. And there was plagues of... Well, we get the plagues of locusts. At this stage it was mice. Soon, when they open the borders, it'll be international students. And hopefully tourists. Well, let's hope the locusts don't come. The funny thing is, my plant got eaten by... grubs from, I'm guessing it's one of those big moths. I'd say it's a moth grub, that one. Anyway, I just wiped out that whole genetic pool of moths. Poor moths. They're not doing anything in my garden now. You drank half a bottle of Maker's Mark bourbon straight for a 5-hour stream. Gee, that's not much. Sure, you could do much better than that. Well, you couldn't finish a whole bottle. Meow. Paul Styles. Thanks for your super chat there, Paul. What's Paul saying? Let's see. Oh, wow, that's clear. I remember when growing up, the supermarkets used to be closed every Sunday and public holidays. And guess what? We all survived. Yes, they did. Well, even in Queensland, up until maybe, 10 years ago, the supermarkets were all shut on Sundays. And no one panicked, no one worried. You were just prepared. Now, I did notice that when I went to the shops the other day, not all the toilet paper was gone, but a lot of it was. Now, lucky I always keep a big supply of toilet paper, even before, but especially when it's on half price special. But yeah, they were the good old days, weren't they, Paul? When the best time was when the internet wasn't around. That was so good. I'm so glad I got to live before the internet. I would have liked mobile phones back in the old days. That would have been awesome. I could easily do without the internet, although that's how I make my living, so it's I kind of need it. But I mean, if I wasn't doing this, I'd just be doing some other job. So probably selling ice to Eskimos. You suffer in Europe? Yes. I'm so glad I got to go to visit Europe and live there in the 90s. I spent a lot of time in Europe. And I'm so glad I got to do it, 25 odd years ago, nearly 30 years ago, because now, well, I'm sure it's still good, but by the looks of it, it doesn't look like a place I really want to go back to. Unfortunately. What's for dinner tonight? Well, I got some leftover chili, but I'll save that. I thought I'd just cook up some 2-minute noodles and add some broccoli to it. Pretty basic. But I do love my 2-minute noodles. When you were a child, the shop shut at 12 on Wednesday. Wow. Cole's 3-play is great. Yeah. Do I ever visit Russia? No, I never got to Russia, unfortunately. I'm sure that hasn't changed at all. I'm sure it's pretty much the same as it was 20-something years ago. I did go to Romania and Bulgaria, but that was about it. You wish you could travel to Sydney for a holiday. I don't think I'll be going to Sydney for a very long time. Nothing really to. I really just don't want to go to cities. I'm not interested in cities at all. I'm more interested in country towns or landscapes or just the bush. Cities, I've been to probably 100 cities all around the world, and the reality is, like, they're just all the same. It's just busy and they're just unexciting. They do nothing for me, cities. Yeah, I'd rather go to smaller towns and just landscapes, bushland or something like that. Much more fun. Much more fun. Get away from city folk. Bulgaria. You bought 4 pairs of boots. Gee. How did I fund all the travels back then? Oh, I worked and saved. Like most, there's this thing, we used to do it in the old days, as you used to work for a living, and you used to save money. And I saved up, I think it was like $2,000 and managed to prolong or just go overseas for, the first trip was probably 4 months or something, or 6 months. But yeah, I'm just saving money. That's all I've ever done. That's how I've bought a house. That's how I've done everything, is just living frugally, not wasting money, and not spending heaps of money on rubbish, although I did drop a lot of money on traveling. But I've got it all out the way now, and I don't need to do it anymore, really. Cheers, Smitty. Did I use Daily Planet when I travelled? I think so. I'm not sure. You had to buy a book. In the old days, you had to get a book, read through and find out where all these backpackers were. And you had to use maps. Mate, the kids nowadays got it so easy with the Wi-Fi and the Google Maps. Unbelievable. I have wasted a lot on alcohol. I'd hate to think how much. I reckon it'd be about, 150,000. It'd have to be about 150,000, right? I mean, I've been drinking since I was 18. No, I didn't really start until I was about 20 or 21. I wasn't really a big drinker. And even back then, it was probably only $20 a week. That's 1,000. No, it'd be about 100,000 maybe. Maybe 80,000. Who knows? A lot of money anyway. You watched some of my new videos. I thought I had a new house. Well, I just don't make videos in this house. I have many houses that I get to visit over my... I have friends, you know. Yeah, I've got some friends. Yeah, I've got friends I go and visit. And they've got houses that I make videos in. Made many a video in friends' houses. Many. It's not going down too well, this old pale ale. I used to make my own beer in the old days. In the late 90s, I had a home brew kit. I just put on about, I reckon I put on about 10 kilos drinking home brew. So I had to give it up. Plus I was getting just wasted all the time. No, I don't stay at my mum's place. She gave me the key. I thought, oh yeah, it'd be great, I can stay there. But now I've got a girlfriend that lives there whose house is much nicer. I stay at her place. I could be a gigolo. Yeah. You're having a sapphire and club soda with lime. Did I get you onto the gyms there, Dan? Did I? Gins. I'm sure you've got yourself onto many a gym before. Mum does sometimes. She doesn't watch this channel because she doesn't like me swearing, for starters. I grew up in a household where no one ever swore. I heard my dad swear once, and I think my mum swore once, telling a joke. But besides that, like, no one swore. It was very just nice and relaxed. So sometimes I swear on here. She doesn't like it. And she doesn't like me drinking either, so she won't be watching this, hopefully. If you are, hi Mum. And but I think she does watch some of my food reviews sometimes. Whenever a notification comes up, she just sees that I'm still alive. So she goes, oh, I saw a video notification pop up. Glad to know you're still alive, Greg. Do I plan on doing a video of my sister one day? Oh, not really. $100 for not swearing for a month. What, on video? On here? I could say forks and knives. Or cunny funt. Good old mums. They do have good alcohol stashes, parents, don't they? I know when I go to my mum's place, you open the cupboard and it's like, whoa! And then you have to open the next cupboard next to it, and then pull the drawer out, and it's just like, it's like being at the Crown Casino. The bar is, I'm sure Mum's bar is bigger than Crown Casino's. The Star Casino, I should say. Yep, the Star Casino is the place to go if you ever want to gamble. Remember, Star Casino. I can't say fancy. Why wouldn't I be able to say fancy for? I say fancy? What's an Aussie salute? I don't know. Is it this one? You love your mum like duty free. I don't even know if you even save money duty free. I mean, you can buy 2 bottles of something for $60. I remember duty free, it was about the same. Why don't I live with my girlfriend? Well, she lives in Brisbane and I have a house on the Gold Coast. What's wrong with Sky City? I wouldn't even know what that is. Oh, the Aussie salute, is that this one's? This. Do a Thursday shot? Don't think so. No, I haven't been tempted enough. I've only got 15 likes. If it got up to 100 likes, I'm sure I could probably do a shot then, but the chances of that happening, it didn't happen last night, it's not going to happen tonight. That's not an answer. What was the question? Bushmills is good too. The clock's what? Back in the right time. Yes, I went and fixed it. Actually, I was looking at this clock down here. That one was wrong too. Oh, now that one's right. I think all my clocks are right at the moment. Let's see. Yep. Looks like it. Move to Brisbane. Have you been to Brisbane? It's an absolute dump. The reason I moved out of there is because it's great when you're a teenager or in your probably up to 30. It's probably great. But now that I've grown up and I don't do the nightclub scene anymore, it's really just boring. And it's hilly, it's hot, it's there's just nothing in Brisbane that interests me. So I'm on the Gold Coast. I can walk to the beach, I can walk to the shops, I don't even use my car hardly. I can ride a bike or walk anywhere. It's fantastic. Love it. Although I still would move from here. We could, if something came up on the Sunshine Coast, we could be moving up there. I'd be happy to go and live in northern New South Wales somewhere. That'd be nice. But yeah, Brisbane, it's just a city. I just don't like living in cities. So I'd like to get out of the cities, yes. You have a pet Murray cod. Wow. The Pies versus the Lions. Oh, man, how that Lions loss last week was devastating. We should have got that penalty like with 3 seconds to go. But of course, the corrupt umpires didn't call it. I was devastated. I'd love to go to live in Cabarita. You'd like to retire in Ireland. Gee, that's a bit cold. Or New Zealand. Gee, that's cold too. You could be the only person here that doesn't drink. No, lots of people don't drink. Making Easter bread. Why would you bother making Easter bread when you can just buy it from the shops for like $2? Your girlfriend doesn't want you messaging me. Well, why not? You know what? Dump her. She's worthless. What a worthless girlfriend. Yep, get a new one. You lived at Varsity Lakes for 10 years, but you love Bulimba and Brisbane on the river better. Yeah, well. Yes. Oh, that's good. Well, Varsity Lakes isn't anywhere special. You might as well have just been living in a city. At least I'm right next to the beach here. So you can't walk to the beach from Varsity Lakes, you got to drive there. Any thoughts of the future of the US, Greg? It seems to be in decline. When you vote the way, well, we're not too sure how the vote went. We're all pretty sure the vote went another way, but that's for another discussion. The best thing about the US just being in decline so rapidly in front of our eyes is that Australia is about 5 or 10 years behind the US. So we can see what's going on there, and hopefully if the people use their brains, they will reject what those similar parties that are doing the damage over there want to do here. So I'd say Australia is in a very good position with the government we have at the moment. Although if that changes, we're screwed. Here it is, Ted. Outlaw. How many drops of liquid smoke do you put in 500 grams of mince? I would put, does it say on the bottle? Let's see. It should say, like, I would use probably a teaspoon. I got some liquid smoke here. I would maybe, maximum 2 teaspoons, probably just maybe 1.5 teaspoons for 500. It's really potent, this stuff. Really potent. And yeah, it's less, like I say, less is more. Do I smoke? No, I don't smoke. I used to. Yeah, 1 drop of that stuff, mate, it's strong. So 500 grams of mince, yeah, I just put in a teaspoon's worth. Yeah. Any more than that, and you'll get this really soury, horrible taste on your back of your throat, and it'll be really overpowered. A 5-minute jog from Varsity, what, to the beach? Well, you got to try across that the freeway there, and down. Yeah, you could probably oh, gee, you must be jogging fast. It takes me 5 minutes to ride the bike there. You must be sprinting. Caroli Draper. Thanks, Caroli. Or Carol. I saw that you became a Patreon too, Carol. So thank you very much. Really nice of you to help my channel out. Some stealth camping videos. Well, I need to go camping for that sort of stuff. And, well, I haven't been camping for a long time. You put liquid smoke in your Bloody Marys? Really? Oh, you like smoking lettuce? Wow. 1 or 2 drops. Carol setting the pace, yep. There are many cigar bars here. I've never seen a cigar bar. There's lots of places that sell them. Oh, I'm glad you had a good birthday. I tried the jalapeno bread from Woolies. No, I've stopped buying bread. Actually, the only bread I get now is this one. Oh. And it is effing expensive. The missus, you know. Gluten-free bread. Mate, it costs this. It's a half a loaf, and it costs $6. I nearly bought a loaf of bread yesterday. I was that close to buying it. But I've pretty much just given up eating bread unless it's on the hamburgers I eat on food reviews. I just don't even bother anymore. I just eat the gluten-free stuff. There's no point me eating. I actually really like gluten-free. Yeah. Except that's some ink. Oh, Bloody Mary. I remember whenever I used to travel overseas, the only drink that I would drink was a Bloody Mary. When they'd bring the carts around, would you like a drink? Yes, a Bloody Mary, thank you. It's the only time I ever drank them. You stayed 50 meters from the beach and you hardly went. Yeah, mind you, I hardly ever go to the beach too. Only because what's the point of going by myself now that my girlfriend will be down on the weekend. We'll be going together. It's much more fun when you got someone else to walk on the beach with, holding hands, go for a swim. V8 juice, yeah, I love that stuff. I love Bloody Marys. Do I prefer white or purple cabbage? I like a mixture of both. Bread makers are a waste of time. Yep, I had one. I gave it away. I gave it to my girlfriend's daughter. Yes, we usually go to the beach in the afternoon. We'll go and watch unfortunately, the sun doesn't set over the beach here. It rises in the morning, but we go down on the afternoon, sit in the dunes, I take down a couple of beers. She'll take down some gin and tonics, and we'll go and sit there and just watch the waves roll in. Beautiful. They're a good doorstop. Yes, they are. Plenty of bedroom action coming my way this weekend. You know it. You absolutely know it. Tell you what, I've changed the sheets. They'll need changing again tomorrow. Actually, every day this weekend, I'll probably have to change the sheets. Whew. Actually, put some foam behind the bed head so it's not smashing on the wall, so my neighbours doesn't come start complaining again. Yep. New workbench. No, that one's pretty new, that one. That mattress is probably only 12 months old. And the bed frame, well, it was second hand, but I've only had it for probably 12 months as well, so. It's a very nice bed frame. Rattan. It's a very tropical look about it. I think I got that for free too. Nearly, like I tell you, nearly everything in my house was for free. Just from just buying things that they had. Like I got the bed head with this mattress, and the mattress cost $5,000. But then I sold the mattress. I paid $200 for the bed head and the mattress. Then I sold the mattress for $200. Good mattress too. Very nice mattress. But I would have kept it, except I just bought another mattress, so I just couldn't justify it. Yeah, nearly everything you see in this house, except for my lounge, I paid for that. Otherwise, nearly everything else was pretty much free. I paid $10 for that thing there, but I made a video on how to stain it, and I reckon that video must have made me hundreds of dollars. So that's made me money, that one. Ah. Oh, I didn't miss a super chat, did I? Oh, what was this one? Oh, Carol Draper. That's right. Thanks, Carol. Now, who here wants Brian to come around? The lighting's good tonight? Yeah, I got 2 bulbs in. Normally I take 1 bulb out so I can save half a cent. Extreme Cheapskates. Is there a show on that? Mate, I should be on that. You draw the line on a used mattress? Well, we'll see. He may be knocking on my door at any stage, but then again, he may not. Let's have a look. Right. What happened then? You never know. Could be a 3-way. Oh, 2 sips pea bladder. Yep. No guitar. Well, let's hope he doesn't bring his guitar over. First thing Brian does when he comes over is, can I use your toilet? Actually, Brian's got an interesting weekend coming up. You'll have to ask him when you come around today. Oh, if he comes over. Oh, pineapple sideways. Wow, thanks very much. What's pineapple say? Only if this was $200. Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome. Happy Easter. Get Brian's over. Well, we'll see. Oh, I'm getting a bit of a sore back standing up. I might have to put on my new $2 lamp and move into a more just an easier seating position. Although before I do that, let me just finish this beer off and I'll get another one. Now, pineapple, what beer do you want me to drink? Just let me know. Just name one, I'm sure I've got it. Actually, you know what I feel like? I feel like a Tooheys. I feel like a Tooheys. I don't have any though. I got the next best thing though. Oh, God, my back. Yama. Will this be good enough? Okay. Sit down here. I'll drop this down. Boing. All right. Okay. Oh, shivers. It's okay, everyone. It's only my plastic plant. All right. Roll the ball. How about I turn my computer on? Right. Crowning. Where is that crown? Here it is. Okay, so I'll go here. I'll go to my channel. I'll go, oh, look at me with a little egg. There we go. Me and my new shirt. Yep. How's the house look? Well, I got that towel hanging over my chair there. But I did vacuum yesterday. What the earth is that? Oh, that must be where a bit of... I got my shoes under there. I should have those on, actually. My feet are freezing. It's like the middle of winter here now, except colder. Mate, right now is colder than it gets in winter usually. You've had 6 cans of Guinness in your fridge since September? Dan, what are you doing, sunshine? Yes, we will be doing fish tomorrow, a very traditional menu. She's about as religious as I am, so, but I thought this year I'm going to embrace Christianity. So it's fish tomorrow, whether she likes it or not. 35 in Perth. Oh, you're so lucky. Although I hate dry heat, it's really, I don't like dry heat. It doesn't do it for me. I love the humidity. Humidity's so sexy. It's almost under 20 degrees, mate. It feels freezing. I should shut the door. You having steak? I'm having salmon tomorrow. That'll be nice. Beautiful salmon. And I'll make a video on how I like to, there's just this really easy dinner that I cook up with salmon and vegetables. It's so easy. And it's just a nice, healthy, light dinner with heaps of butter. Fish cakes. Oh, that's right. What do I need for those? A tin of tuna and... let me write that down, actually. The only problem when I cook those things, I've got to eat them. And to me, fish cakes sounds like one of the most horrid things that you could probably eat. Now pineapple. Was Pineapple donated before? I wasn't sure if I'd seen his name on my list. Oh shit. Fuck hell. Oh my God. Stay there, Brian. Let me just show you what
is coming?
what just came to my front door, and
It's all about the masks. Masks, I tell you. Masks.
oh my, mate, that's what just rocked up at my door, and you didn't think did you see me just shit myself? Oh fucking hell. Oh Jesus, mate.
When you let me in, that's
Scared the shit out of me. Have you got a drink with you?
I didn't want to ruin my entrance. This is your glass.
Oh yeah, that is my glass. Oh, I think this is still on. I was wondering. I knew I'd left my glass at the office.
Like that was like
2 or 3 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah. Oh well, so shall I?
Well, come on in.
Okay.
The water's boiling.
The man in the iron mask. Oh, and I can sit closer to you now that I've had my negative COVID test. Yay!
Yes.
Ah, it feels like one of those spa masks where you put all over your face and then rub it off, and
Oh, I love to rub one off.
Exfoliate.
Rubbing one off is one of my favourite things.
I got a present for you.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, in the spirit of Easter and sweet candy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to do all that sort of thing.
Reach into my pocket.
Reach into your pocket.
Well, I do have many pockets, but which one is the... Yes, yes.
Oh, I can feel a couple of...
Getting warmer.
I can feel a couple of eggs down there.
No, it's not eggy.
Oh.
So Aussie.
Oh. Oh, yum! Oh, wow, thanks, man. That's one of my favourite foods.
But it's like frozen.
Yeah. Oh, is it an ice cream?
It's an ice cream.
Oh, okay. I better put it in the freezer then. No, I love the, well, normally if I do get one of these, I always stick them in the freezer anyway.
Yeah,
And then-
exactly.
And then I bite the chocolate off, and then I peel the caramel back and eat that separately.
Oh,
Thanks,
Jesus
Brian.
Christ, yeah.
I love these things. I'll go and
Awesome.
stick it in the freezer.
Meanwhile, I'm loving like being masked up, but
Well, that's
how the
good.
fuck do you drink?
Well, no one knows who you are. Don't spill it all over my fucking lounge.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a straw?
Even a straw wouldn't go through that.
No, no.
Who is it? Who are you, by the way?
The man in the alfoil mask.
Somebody said you're the Tin Man. If he only had a brain.
No, a heart. Oh no, that was a lion. Yeah, brain. Good.
If I only had a brain.
Well, what else can I do? But those who were here last night would know by the haircut who the fuck this person is. But, you know, who else would it be?
Yeah, who is this? I got no idea. Shirt off tonight.
No, it's on. It's on right now.
Oh, that's a nice jacket. What's that say? Suburban.
Suburban.
Oh, it's got a hoodie too.
Oh, this is gonna get even more intriguing.
Well, it's cold enough for, it's bloody cold, isn't it? It
Lovely.
is freezing here today.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy cold. You can tell it's Brian. Are you sure?
And who's that speaking? Who's that
Mr.
speaking?
Manitoba.
Oh, yeah. Well, he would know.
The accent.
Oh. Oh, there you go.
What kind of freak show is this? Yeah, so we're all thinking the same thing. Oh, you think it could be Scooter Fox? Ooh. He's missing a bit of hair on his chinny chin, but hey, maybe it is.
Ah, you can always shave.
He could have
always
shaved.
shave.
You could have shaved. The Grim Reaper?
Hmm.
Oh yeah, April Fools. Oh, that's right, it's April Fool's Day today. Had my sister call up and told me I had a spider on my head.
Yes. Oh, well, lovely weather today.
For frogs.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, quite good.
I don't even think frogs would be liking this because it's a bit too cold for frogs.
I tell you what, it's a good thing that they shut down the Blues and Roots Festival, or else it'd be like a mud bath.
Well, it's Byron Bay, mate. Byron Bay is one of the wettest places in the whole of Australia. So I don't know why they would pick Byron for anything. It's not
Yeah.
even that good down there.
In fact, they lost their cool about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah. Byron hasn't got anything to offer.
Mm.
I don't know there's nothing in Byron that wants me to go there.
Yeah, no.
There's
If you like a good vegetarian burger,
Veggie burger.
you should go down there and do a review.
I don't even want to go to Byron. Why would I go to Byron? The next best place to go is Cabarita. Even Cabarita's much better than Byron.
True, but
Heaps
it's
cheaper.
New South Wales. Fuck that.
Well, I mean, then you just go to Sunshine Coast. Mate, Noosa is much better than Byron.
That's Queensland. Fuck that.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Noosa is much better than Byron, mate. I don't know why everyone thought Byron was so good, because it's pretty average. And but Noosa's beautiful. Actually, me and Melissa might be moving there, buying a house.
Newsflash. Wow. Really?
No. Who could afford a house in Noosa? Bloody hell.
Alright, it's time for me to reveal. my
Please
identity.
reveal who you are.
Alright, I'll start here.
No, don't do that.
Oh no, I must.
No, don't take it off.
What?
You know what people might say.
What? Oh, yes. Alright, alright, maybe we have to up the likes before I reveal my mask.
Oh, dude, I really just don't care. Think they care.
Yeah.
I just want you to pump more that wine
Well,
into
I'm,
you.
I'm getting a bit thirsty myself, so.
Yeah, well, just fucking take your fucking mask off. Fuck.
Yeah. Ow! Oh.
Oh. Oh. There you go. I just fucking vacuumed. And don't knock over my plant.
What
Oh,
plants?
you? Brian.
Oh.
Oh. Wow.
I can't see.
I haven't seen you for
can't see.
ages. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I got my eyes closed. I think that was a skit. Could have been Three Stooges one.
Lovely enough.
It's
but-
Brian. Who knew? Paul Styles. Thanks, Paul. See you, Greg and Brian. I'm looking forward to eating hot cross buns for breakfast and barramundi and chips tomorrow lunch. Yum-o. Thank you very much, Paul Styles. Thanks for your super chat. And happy Easter. Happy Easter? Merry Easter? Happy Easter.
No, it's called Fuck You Easter.
Hey!
Oh,
Happy Easter to you, Paul Styles. Thank you very much.
What else could sort of... You couldn't encapsulate a better greeting, could we?
What for?
The whole Easter and then there's Anzac vibe and...
Oh, when's Anzac Day?
it's just following on the heels. It's very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to celebrate that.
In the best way possible. By getting a little bit slanty.
Do what
a little
the
bit
diggers
slanty.
do what the diggers would have done.
Dig in.
Dig into like several dozen cartons.
Oh, jeez. They wouldn't have had that at their fingertips.
No, they wouldn't have.
At the best, they would have had like a nip of courage before they go over the front line.
Those
If
poor
that.
guys.
If that.
Those poor guys.
Burnt for nothing.
I mean, what they had to go through is inexcusable from our
Yes,
government.
it is. But there you go. Once again, we are being played for fools. Every day that we live.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for them. What are you doing Easter Sunday? I don't know. Hopefully, if it's not raining, go for a bushwalk and see all of God's wonderful creations.
Well, I know Sunday morning, first I'll take a big dump. Then I'll have some coffee. Actually, coffee first, then a big dump. And then fix some breakfast. And
What
then, what like? French toast with maple syrup and streaky bacon.
Really? You put maple syrup on French toast.
Oh yeah. What else? What would you do with it?
Well, it just so happens I made a Monte Cristo today.
What? The Count of Monte Cristo speaks. What are you talking about? What?
Well, Monte Cristo is a sandwich that has got ham and cheese, and it's on like French toast. Then you toast it.
In a toaster? Or in
No, in a frying
sandwich?
pan.
Wow. Okay, that's very decadent. But you should eat.
I added some other things to it as well. Video upcoming. I've started making cooking videos for my cooking channel.
Again.
Yeah.
Once again.
Yeah, I've got 2 videos made now. So
Ooh.
one for next week and one for the following one. And I'm
Up-
going to start doing
Up the
cooking videos.
sleeve. But all I can say is if you pour a little bit of maple syrup over that whole mess, it'll so make sense.
Well, I'll have to do another Monte Cristo one. I figured I could probably milk that Monte Cristo sandwich for about 10 videos. Which is what I intend to do at some stage.
So Monty.
Over the next 5 or 10 years. Maybe one a year.
So calculated.
Yes.
Will it work? That's the
Who
question.
knows, mate? Of course it works. Everything I've ever tried cooking has worked, except for one thing, except 2 things. Out of the probably 300 cooking videos, only 2 things didn't work.
Okay. And you can't remember what they were?
One was I cooked an egg thing in a capsicum in the oven. It was just filled up with water. All the liquid just poured out. And
yes.
the other thing was my crock pot.
Yeah.
I did a recipe in there. I just bought this brand new crock pot from the op shop. And I did a recipe and I pulled out of the oven. It was burnt to a crisp.
Okay.
But that video's got heaps of views because I actually uploaded it.
Because you're going, Jesus Christ, all the way. Right.
No.
Oh God, what's going on here?
No, I put some funny music to it at the end.
Yeah, blooper music.
No, this really depressing, sad music when I open the lid. Like I open the lid. I was so excited to reveal this beautiful dinner. I opened the lid and it was burnt to the shit. And so then I put this sad music and I did all this other stuff. It's had plenty of views on.
Just like Icarus, you flew too close to the sun.
Who did?
You know, the flight of Icarus.
Right. Is he on your...
It's a Greek myth where the man, he waxes all these feathers onto his arms and he flies and he flies. And he can fly like a bird, but he flies too close to the sun and the wax melts the feathers off and he plummets to his death.
Oh. Well, that's never a good thing.
No. But that's obscure and
fake.
thanks for asking.
Miko, thanks very much, Miko. Miko, what's he say? Grab a decent beer. Dude, I got a Crownie. They're great. I don't know what I hope you're not talking about that rubbish you drink. What's that stuff Miko drinks?
Have no idea.
I don't know.
You've been noting it down.
I think it was that Great Northern or something.
Oh, that's
Have you had that before?
like camel piss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people swear by it. I'm just not one of them.
Yeah.
But Miko, thanks very much for your super chat. Grab a decent beer, which I already have, and have a shot while in the kitchen.
Are you talking like a intravenous
The
shot?
China virus shot or? Where's Miko? Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, gee, I'm running out of space here for Miko. I might have to go onto David Apps's page soon. We'll start a new page for Miko.
Well, that's a consideration.
If he gives me any more super chats, I'm going to have to give him his own page.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and do a shot later. I just need to rest my back. I've been standing up and I've got a bit of a sore back. And I need to rest it because I got the missus coming down for the weekend.
You don't want shaggers back in those moments. I'll tell you what.
I need to rest my back just for a little bit.
I've
Because
also
I could-
bringing down my dear ones to the coast,
Yes, tomorrow you're actually going to Brisbane, aren't you?
and then extracting them from Brisbane and bringing them down here.
He's bringing his son and
Estranged, Mrs.
estranged missus.
I like that word, estranged.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's,
For the weekend, so that should be fun.
yeah, for the weekend, as long as I can stand it.
Mate, just take him to the pool.
It's cold. It's freezing.
Mate, kids don't
It's-
feel the cold.
Yeah, but they.
He'll be blue and shivering when he gets out, but you don't have to go in the pool. You can just like watch from the sideline.
That's true. That's
No,
true.
tomorrow it's supposed to be like 25 or 26 or something. That's bearable.
Obviously, midday would be the best.
Oh, Outlaw Rickenbacker. Give Miko his own page. Tar, please.
Obviously, Outlaw Rickenbacker has got his own page, or her
No,
page.
no, Outlaw doesn't.
Ah, well, just for that
Well,
comment.
let's see where Outlaw is on the book front. Well, he's not on the first page. Oh, actually, I need to give Gibbo another one. He sent me another voucher for Woolies. Thanks, Gibbo. And Outlaw. Where are you, Outlaw? How come you're not in the book? I'm sure you've done some book-worthy things. Oh well.
New
They're on
page.
this page. No. How do you even spell that?
You haven't been cancelled, Outlaw Rickenbacker. It's just that he needs a secretary. That's all.
I do. I'll put down 3 marks for you, Outlaw, because I'm pretty sure you've been in. Maybe I was thinking in the old days. Pineapple's in the book. Carol, she's in there. I forget who gave the other one.
There's the other book.
Yes, there is a Fast Food Friday video. I've already made it and it's all scheduled for tomorrow. About 3 o'clock Queensland time, I think. 4 o'clock Southern States.
Be sure to tune
Yeah,
in.
Pineapple, you're in the book, Pineapple. You're in the other book. Well, I don't even know where the other book was. I only thought I only had one book.
That's only a recent sort of occurrence from July last year, that book?
No, well, Karen sent me this.
Oh,
in
that's
her
right,
in her
yeah.
gift pack.
About September was that, or...
Yeah, it was
okay.
later on in the year, and so that's when I started the book up. Actually, I only started the book later in the year because I was sitting here doing nothing. There's lots of names in the book. All these names in my book of all those ones.
Nice.
Ah, Suleiman Malik. Actually, your name rings a bell too. I'm sure you must have done. I'm pretty sure you go. Oh, there you go. Yep. You got 2 next to you now, Suleiman. Thank you very much.
But-
Oh, Nikki B. Gee, I'm pretty sure Nikki's. Oh, Suleiman.
Have a coffee on
Have
me.
a coffee on me. Peace in the world.
Can I have a coffee on top of me, Malik? How do you do that?
Oh. Well, he's in Denmark, I think.
No, but like you could like use them as a coffee table.
Oh, like Kramer's book.
Exactly.
Yep. Thank you very much, Suleiman and Nikki B. Thank you very much, Nikki B, for your Canadian dollars.
Oh, that's totally like cashable.
Yeah. Thanks, Nikki, and thanks for staying up too.
Hmm. It's akin to like New Zealand dollars, isn't it?
No, it's better than New Zealand dollars.
Oh, that's good. It'd probably be better than US dollars as well.
No, it's not. Thanks, Nikki. You're in the book. Thanks for watching, tuning in from Canada.
And yeah, they
You might
really-
know some people in Canada. There's Natasha and
Yeah.
Godless Manitoban.
And Ryan Bowes, like this is from who I know from Indonesia when I lived there. Yeah, and Casey Chambers. Yeah, there's a few, and yeah, they're all like good houses.
Good old Nikki.
Yeah.
And Solomon. Suleiman. Sounds like a cricket player, actually. Suleiman Malik.
Suleiman actually sounds quite evil.
Suleiman.
Suleiman. A bit like Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Salaman or something.
Suleiman.
But not that evil to contribute to the whole.
Pulse Jitsu. I remember that name from the other day. He sent me a turd. I think he sent me a turd last time too.
It's a 99-cent turd.
Hey. Pulse Jitsu. Now, I'm sure I had. Oh, there he is.
Pulse
Yeah.
Jitsu, like sounds like a Jaeger from Japan.
A Jägermeister.
No, you know, like Pacific Rim, those big robots manned by two people who fight the kaiju.
No, I haven't got the
Pulse
faintest
Jitsu.
idea.
Oh, anyway.
Yeah. Does the missus have any hot single friends? No.
No.
Well, unless
Yes, maybe.
unless you're like 60-year-olds,
Or 50-year-olds.
between 50 and 60. If you're not into the more mature women, then you might not be interested in the single friends that
Well-
she might have.
This is like a thing that all men must say or ask between mates one day. So as we grow older,
Well,
as we grow older, and like when we were like 20, we'd find like all sorts of women at that same age hot. Then we grow up to our 30s, we find all sorts of women at that age and a little bit above, but definitely below, still hot. Then we go up to 40s, look at those women beyond us down.
spit it out.
So in our 50s, are women in our 50s and beyond up hot still?
Well, have you seen my missus?
She's hot?
Well, there's your answer.
Well, I guess.
But she's and that friend of hers, Rachel.
Oh yeah.
She's a hot little cutie. But
Yeah.
she's 50 something.
Yeah, there we go. Because
But she looks. I thought she was like 35. She's looking real good.
it's good to be us in this day and age.
Yeah, my missus. She looks about. Most people think she's like in her early 40s, but no, she's a bit older than that.
You're a bit older than that.
And yeah, most people think that I'm in my late teens. And well, they're very surprised when I tell them how old I am. Yes, I've been to Melbourne. And you're from Cobram in Victoria? I've never heard of that. Yes, YouTube takes 30%.
Cobra sounds like a.
Do I have any ugly ex-friends? I don't have too many ex-friends, actually. I have people that I haven't seen in a long time, but they'd still be friends, I guess. Can you send money without using YouTube? Yes, you can use PayPal. Oh, excuse me. You can type in Greg's Kitchen Show at gmail.com. It should get to me. Who's Rachel?
Have you ever tried Patreon?
Yeah, I got a Patreon.
Oh, there you go. There's another alternative.
They take like 12% or something.
Oh.
Or
See, I
7%.
listen to a lot of podcasts, and especially the Americans, they're always like, don't forget to like pump up my Patreon account, and they're just so just relentless, and they plug in the ads as well.
Yeah, I don't plug my Patreon very often. I put a link on my cooking videos, but generally I don't. I mean, it used to be good for me, Patreon, but people come and go off that, and it's basically the Patreon is really good. It does still pay for basically most of my food reviews, so that's good. But I got to pay tax on it still.
Yeah. Okay, true.
Yeah, bloody.
We all have
governments.
to pay tax. Play tax.
Yeah, pay for what?
And that's players.
Pulse Jitsu. Lord's Brewing Co. Actually, who's this one? Oh, Jack. I don't think I've seen your name before, Jack. Isn't it funny? Like, these people are so generous who I don't know, and I've never even seen him comment before. But thank you very much, Jack, for showing some support and letting people know that everyone should press the thumbs up on this video. And if it gets to 60, how about we whip into the kitchen and do a bit of a shot?
I reckon that's a clincher.
Oh, that's very simple to get to 60. Mate, I could do that myself.
All you have to do is like stab at it like a monkey.
But thank you very much, Jack. I love your profile pic there, your avatar, the pumpkin.
Pumpkin head.
That is a cute avatar.
Yeah, right in time to get ready for Halloween.
Lord's Brewing Co. Oh, God, imagine if that was like the Lord's Cricket. Yeah, right, have you given before? What's that? Okay, I'll just write it.
My God.
What?
From England. Wow. That's great.
Lord's Brewing Co. £2. That's at least about 6,000 Aussie dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It totally is like hard currency.
I wish it was. But thanks very much, Lord's Brewing Co. G'day, happy Easter. G'day to you, Lord's Brewing Co. And hello everyone watching from England. If there is anyone watching from there. If you are, England or Greater Britain, let me know where you're from. Brian used to live in Ireland for 3 years. Oh, is that a secret?
Well, no. It's just, hey. Had some fun there. I went to England as well. Bit of Brighton and London.
Bit of Brighton. Gordon Bennett, what did you do in Brighton? Walk on the stony beach?
Mind you, I was never a welcome character. Just
In the old days, yes. Well, I've heard some stories.
just trying to get along.
The Miko, the dollars didn't mean bugger all. Yes, it did. But I've still got a beer here and I'm resting my shaggers back. Not that I've got it now, but I will. Oh, what's Mum's? Mum just sent me a text saying she's just done some shopping.
That's beautiful. Like, I just saw it. Mum Mobile.
Mum mobile. Well, what else? I don't
Mum
think
is mobile.
she's got her. Well, she used to have a home phone number and a mobile, but she doesn't have a home phone nowadays. I don't know anyone that's got a home phone.
Yeah, no, I gave even though I could have it, the rechargeable phone, which I had connected to the whole plan, just crapped out about a year ago, and I went, doesn't even matter. No one even calls on it.
No, the home phone is absolutely useless.
Everyone, all employers in the future, just wipe out that home phone bit to fill out. No one ever fills it in anymore.
Yeah, home phone.
Call home.
E.T. might. I wonder if E.T.'s got a home phone. Doesn't he just do this one? I think. What part of Ireland?
Dublin.
Oh, you were
Donny
Oh,
Carney.
you were in Dublin.
North side.
Oh, Donny Carney. Oh, I might have some relatives, the Carneys. Oh,
That's not hard to believe.
Dan's got me watching that Instagram one, the island.
The island or
No, Island Daily or something.
Ireland or Ireland?
It's on Instagram. No, it's Irish. It's all these people from Ireland doing this. Mainly, it's lots of people doing the island dance, but
Okay.
but then they show all the scenery, and then they'll have some character, with a couple of teeth missing, doing. It's really good. I like it.
Cool. Can you forward that sort of vibe to me?
Oh, you have
Because
to remember.
I'm sure my mum will get a big kick out of it.
Well, have you got an Instagram?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then there you go.
I'm
It's
there.
really
I'm there.
it's a really good one as far as Instagram ones go that are semi-interesting. I actually quite like that one. And some of that scenery over there. Oh, reminds me of home. Oh,
Yeah. I like how wet Ireland is.
Oof.
I just wish my girlfriend could be as wet as Ireland's.
Well, it's not up to her to get wet. It's for you to make her wet.
True enough. And yeah, men out there, bring your fingers back.
Hey, Jack's changed his name to JJ. Thanks very much, Jack. J. 7 more thumbs ups, guys. Yeah. 7 more.
Alrighty, but it's about the time that I be splashing your bowl.
Oh. 2 sips.
And but I'll do an Irish dance.
Irish dance
You
your
gotta put
way.
your hands behind your back like that.
Oh, you're used to that. That is a shithouse Irish dance. Just don't do that dance while you're pissing in my dunny. I don't want to be cleaning up the floor for the next 2 hours. Do I remember the potato famine? Oh, it was like it was yesterday. Start watching Your Honor on Stan. Actually, that came up in my things. Your family is from County Clare. I might like the cause. I tell you what, I would love to have been in a 4-way with them. Not the brother though, but the cause sisters. Woof! Damn. Check for the dunny stains. Oh mate, that dunny is 35 years old, mate. You can't clean those stains off. Michael Flatley. Settle down.
Don't worry, I got my coronavirus test. Everything's sweet.
Have you been anywhere today or spoken to anyone?
Well, there's no need. I got my result this morning at 2:30 a.m. Thank you very much.
That must be weird. Imagine how much all that COVID testing's costing.
Yeah. They're free for us citizens.
Yeah, I know, but somebody's got to do the tests.
Yeah, QML laboratory.
QML must be raking it in.
Yeah.
Absolutely raking. I should have bought shares in. Actually, where I used to work, the guy over the road owned QML. He was my psychiatrist. He lived over the road from him.
Owning.
Well, he was a major partner in it.
Okay. Well, it's all taken off.
Well,
He's probably to blame for the whole outbreak.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's like, oh yeah, we'll do a good deal for you. Yeah, he's probably out there sharing it. He's probably out there going with some virus, wiping it down on all this stuff, keeping it going. It wouldn't surprise me actually. It would not surprise me if that came out that that's what happened later on.
It's gotten a bit ridiculous. Ridiculous. I
How did
like
they
to
give
say.
you the results? Just text?
Text, yeah. And usually within like 18 hours. In the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Which is kind of romantic.
Oh. You'll say, so you could
Dear Brian.
you could quickly call someone up and say, I'm negative, come on over at 2:30 and
That's
I know
like,
you've had some of those phone calls.
the booty call.
Ooh.
Oh.
Couple of booty calls.
Someone's asking like, come on, where's the shots? Well, come on, we're only at 53 likes.
54 down here.
Oh, because you just made it, so. Yes, sirree. But yeah, the booty call at the 2 a.m.
It's got to get up to 60 likes.
What can you do? Especially if you had a flagon in your gut and you don't want to get totally sort of rorted by the police. You got to turn down those booty calls. I tell you what.
It's about, the time is, it's about 6 o'clock where I am. It's 7 o'clock in the southern states. I think it's 5:30 in Tasmania, no, in South Australia, and I think it is about 4 o'clock in Western Australia.
Is it time for the weather report?
Oh, thanks, JJ. Another JJ. Jack. What's Jack saying? 6 more likes for a shot. Yeah. 6 more likes, mate. We're doing shots. Thanks to Miko.
Hold on. I'm going to contribute. I'll get on my phone now and log in.
Check the super chat. Miko super chatted for a shot. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, and I said I'd do it later. What part of that don't you understand? Ah, for God's sakes. I've got my saw back. Good old JJ's pulling punches left, right and centre to try and get us done too. Just because someone tells me to jump, I'm not saying how high. How high? It'll get done. It's only fucking 6 o'clock. For fuck's sake. God.
Well, it is.
It's
like,
fucking Easter. Just
it is.
settle
No.
down.
It is Easter Eve, and traditionally Australians do get a little bit pummeled just before a holiday begins.
That's right.
Yes. So
thank you, Miko. I am going to do a fucking shot for you.
you're
Just
going
wait
out
your
right-
turn. And thanks to JJ, Jack. He's very helpful. We're still one thumbs up away from doing one, by the way. And Chris Paul. Where's Chris Paul? I know he's in my book here somewhere. He's probably on the first page. He's been here since Jesus was alive.
Jesus, as they say. You know.
Well, where are you though? That's funny. I can't even see you on here.
As they say in Queensland, where the bloody hell are you?
Yeah, I didn't even see you in my book, Chris Paul.
Bahrain F1 race was okay.
I'm gonna have to put you down for 5 because I know you would have done it ages ago.
All right,
61. You see, it wasn't that hard, was it? Oh, thanks very much, Chris. Oh, JJ. You see, JJ's given as much as Nico.
Give me that
Miko,
pumpkin head.
good on you, JJ.
Let me polish that pumpkin head.
That is a cute avatar.
That's lovely.
We did it, boys. 60 likes. All thanks to JJ, Jack, And thanks, Miko, mate. We'll do it for you.
All I
We'll
can
do
say
it
is
for
we will not, what's the word for it? Punish. No, not punish. We will not take for granted the 60 likes.
No,
We'll be responsible shotters.
we will.
Hmm.
Somebody said make sure you buy soap before the 12th. What's happening on the 12th?
The next, the next conspiracy theory will come to life.
The ABC will spread some more lies. So how about we go and do this shopping?
Go to the kitchen.
Keep all those punters happy.
All right. Can we bring Smitty?
No.
All right.
Last thing I need is you touching anything, because you get quite clumsy after a. Actually, I want to hear say something fun and silly.
Gerbils are glorious.
Gerbils are glorious.
Actually, that sounded like me, didn't it? I couldn't hear any difference between him saying something and me saying something.
I'm gonna have to use that for the song I'm working on.
Except it's got that noise that.
Does this record your voice and put it back? I only worked this out now. So how do you do it? This one.
How do you do it? You just talk.
Okay. Business. Yes. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Oh yeah! Alright. This gerbil is going up in my pockets. No way. Oh yeah.
Suck me off. He says rude words too.
Chicka 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 chicka.
Oh,
Ah,
I fucking spilt it everywhere.
alright. That's coming to the next gig as well.
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Hey,
Alright.
no.
No Tabasco, no
Nah.
salts, just straight
Nah.
up the gullets.
Straight up the guts.
Can't we play the
No. Play what? The national anthem. Oh, say, can you see? Cheers. God.
Cheers.
I can't wait for this bottle to be finished.
Oh well, let's get into it.
Okay. Cheers.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought there was
Straighten up my jacket a little bit there.
I thought there was an allergy that might have been popping out. Oh, my hair. So buffonty. I'm getting a haircut this weekend.
Yeah, shave it all off. Take it all off.
The missus loves giving me haircuts. And so this weekend, I'll be getting one. Which one? Who knows?
Go to the number 3.
No. Well, no, I've got the clippers, so she will be giving me some sort of a head job this weekend. So hopefully a nice, a little bit trimmed on the sides, quite a bit more lobbing around the head area, so it should be good.
Cool. I just noticed you've gone totally 80s lately.
Yeah. Careless whispers.
No, it'd be like, was it reach over. No, it's Kenny Rogers. You look like Kenny Rogers.
Oh, Kenny. All right.
Islands in the stream.
That is what we are.
What happened to you, man? Having a Kenny Rogers haircut.
It's called being too cool for school.
And like just not worrying about cool.
Get a fryer tuck. Have you seen those people that get like they shaved like the middle of their head like a bald person and just keep it like hair around the outside? They must do it for a joke. I've seen plenty of those people doing it. It's so fucking gross, mate. Right.
Well, you know what I need to do is like
Are we?
no. I've
Oh,
got
have a
little
diary.
A little bit of something in my diary pouch that I
Oh.
wouldn't mind sort of transgressing to. Probably ruin me for the night, but that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can smoke live on
No,
YouTube.
You tried it, but that's all right.
Oh, although this video isn't monetized, so
yeah, cool.
you could probably sit here and smoke a durry if you really wanted to.
Well, therefore, shall we?
No. No, you better not. There could be kids watching and they might be influenced.
Well, last night, there was a 7-year-old congratulating you on your Greg's Kitchen contents and how it inspired him to like whip up storms. For
Well, there he is.
Right, he's back.
Yeah, his mum and dad know about his channel and they said that you don't have to worry about him getting into trouble. Can you give him a shout out? No. No.
Okay.
I don't give shout outs.
What country are they from? Just curious.
I don't know, where would, I'd say Lockie's from here. Oh no, that was a shout out. Oh dear. A comb over. Well, I tell you what, I'm pretty close to having to get a comb over. It's really thinning out fast. As soon as you get into your 50s, Brian, he's not in his 50s yet, but I tell you what, as soon as you turn 50, your hair just starts going. And before you know it, it even starts disappearing from downstairs.
You know, I got this haircut in sort of celebration of my Irish cousins, because they're all a bunch of guriers, and this is like the fucking haircut they get. Close, fucking.
Oh yeah,
Postcard.
that typical haircut that the English lads always seem.
But you know what you're seeing here? Like you think that's like shaved. That's just my grey hair.
Yeah, your greys are really coming out.
Silver fox, all the way.
Brian's off for, well, we didn't say that. JJ, thanks very much, JJ, for your super chat there. 150 likes, and GregO might consider playing Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. Wait, if I got to 150 likes, I would definitely play that.
On your guitar?
Yep, definitely.
Can you do it?
Yeah. I don't want to miss one smile. If no, drop a tab. No. No,
there's some sound advice.
You're driving to Brisbane tomorrow, right?
Thereabouts, yes.
Yeah, so you can't have like a big one tonight.
I'll be the judge of that.
Well, I got the missus coming in a couple of hours. So.
What? A couple of... Wow, good.
What was the whole monkey
I
thing
got the
about?
missus coming tomorrow. Isn't that great?
Mine will be coming tonight.
Yes.
Multiple times.
Great to have the missus around.
More than likely.
Better than not.
Of course. Who wouldn't?
You should like make a little scroll with your missus over this weekend. It's like so romantic. They were
Make
like
it, yeah.
just-
Well, people. Somebody said, would I consider making a cookbook? I just don't see the point of making a cookbook because I got a YouTube channel with heaps of recipes on it.
That's true. But you see, like I've noticed a lot of podcasters, some of like in history, because that's my thing, which I like to
Thanks, JJ.
go into. There's a couple or like a good size of podcasters who are doing pretty serious history podcasts and pretty like a big backlog of reputable episodes behind them. They've been asked to do books in their particular specialty field.
But they're probably plagiarizing someone else anyway.
They say, I've been wondering about that, about how they splurge out all this, like speech, like for, like half an hour, 25 minutes, 10 minutes for some. Lame! 10 minutes. Need at least half hour. Anyway, so how do they do it? But it's all about, remember how at school you had to do like an assignment and not plagiarize? Hard.
Brian's not staying over.
Oh, that old fucking chestnut of a question. Guys, get over it.
Um,
And it is the guys you are asking.
It looks like my chat has just stopped working. Let's see if I can do something. Oh no, there it goes.
Reboot. Have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
That's what that does. Everyone plagiarizes the old GregO. But every time I see a video from an Aussie or anyone, all plagiarized. All plagiarized.
Because you may think that, but in the end, GregO's plagiarizing everyone else. So it's like a feedback loop.
Possibly. Well, not plagiarizing anyone. Is Bry on the Passion Pop? No, you'd be on the Sav Blanc.
No, it's the
Cab Sav.
Semillon Sauvignon Blanc,
Oh, Sauvignon Blanc.
as always.
Australian or?
Yeah. Because like we can't sell it to China anymore.
Oh, so the price has dropped.
Oh, it's getting lower every month. Yes, gotta love it.
If you're gonna, actually, no, you shouldn't smoke on here.
No, but I'll just
Go and sit on your chair outside and have a durry.
will do.
We'll see you on the flip side.
It'll be very flippy.
Yes. All right, everyone. Now you can talk about Brian behind his back. Actually, shut that glass on. Probably a good idea. Who knows which way the wind's blowing? All right, everyone. Brian is outside. Oh, don't. Who said that? That is so mean. Oh, that's the meanest thing I've ever heard anyone say about him. Oh, gee. Only joking, Brian. Fruity Alexia. Wines in Australia are some of the best. Yeah, they're pretty tasty. Not that I'm sure Brian would know. JJ, thanks very much again. Wow, you're on a roll tonight. Been 6 months since I've been here. COVID aside, what's the update on Brian's side? Oh geez, I wish I'd seen that before Brian went outside. We got 6 gigs coming up in the next 2 months. I should be there for half of them at least. Yeah, but who knows? Who knows? I might get kicked out of the band by then. And I'll be the one getting into trouble. JJ, you'll have to check the Brian Side website. bryanside.com or something. We got live, got a few concerts. Oh, excuse me. Oh, got a few concerts coming up that should be a lot of fun. But yes, look at me yawning. I was just seeing that yawn. Miss Buggy Boo broke up with us. Yeah, I'm sure she's found herself a new man now. That's what happens. They come and go. They call them wombats. Eats roots and leaves. I'm like Brian's dad. Well, I sort of am. He does look up to me for advice. Is Brian gay? Wow, that's a very good question. Goes back to me. JJ stole his parents' credit card. Certainly hope so. She's got a bloke, yeah, she's got a bloke. Yeah, I don't know. There are a few Brian side gigs coming up. Brian will know. When he comes back in, we'll ask him. Oh my God, I sort of miss Brian now. It was kind of fun having him there. Shot time. I need to pick me up for a late night romp. I tell you what, if I have any more shots, that pick me up will be a very big disappointment for someone. What's for dinner? I am having 2-minute noodles for dinner tonight with some broccoli added. Very simple. I might even cut some carrot up and use that. Just a really simple, light 2-minute noodles with vegetables. I love that sort of dinner. And these 2-minute noodles I got recently, these Maggi ones, Malaysian curry, I just love them. In fact, I think I've used them all up. I got the arse. No, I ain't got the arse, mate. Super gay. I'm super straight, so I don't know what everyone else is. Yeah, Brian's got kids. Well, a kid. Is Brian doing another strip show? Well, we'll find out in about 5 minutes. You've gone through half a bottle of Baileys in 1 hour. Yum. Oh, you saw the shot. It was Jimador tequila. I got to do the Main Beach Bakery pie review. The Main Beach Bakery. Now, which one's Main Beach? Oh, yeah. I might head up there. I could head up there this weekend. You never know. I don't mind. Main Beach is pretty nice. You're a pansexual. Oh. I do that to you. You're having a bowl of salad and dark bread with cheese for dinner. Mate, there's nothing wrong with some nice basic food like bread and salad. I love that. Miami Pie Shop. Okay, well, I don't even know where that Miami Pie Shop is. I wonder if it's on the main street. I'm sure there's probably 3 or 4 Miami Pie Shops. Well, I'm nearly done with this crown. Wish Brian would hurry up. You're not pansexual. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is either. Let's look it up. Pansexual. Not limited in sexual choice with regards to biological sex, gender, or gender identity. Pansexual is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people regardless of their sex or gender identity. I'd say that's you. It's not me. I'm a super straight. But that could be you, Dan. Demi Lovato. I've never even heard of a Demi Lovato. So in other words, you'll have sex with anything. Actually, I know quite a few people that could be pansexuals that don't know it. You're not super straight. Yeah, I'm super straight. Have I tried 4 minute noodles? Oh, I've got some 5 minute noodles, which are phenomenal. In fact, I might even have 5 minute noodles for dinner tonight. I wonder if I've still got them. Let's go and have a suss because they're my favorite food in the whole world. I'll show you my favorite noodles while Brian coughs his guts up. I'll see if I've got them. Let's see. It should be, if I've got some, they should be in one of these boxes. Oh, it could be in this one here. Yes! I have. I got 2 left. This is the 5 minute noodles. These noodles are possibly the best you will ever have. They cost a fortune, no, but they are worth every cent. It's the Singapore Laksa and Prima Taste. And these things, they take 5 minutes and they are phenomenal. It's one of my favorite foods of all time. Spicy, it's creamy, coconut. The noodles are thick and juicy. They're fantastic. In fact, I'll leave it out because I think I will have that one tonight to celebrate the birth of the Lord Jesus. And they're round and they fit perfectly in this saucepan here. Perfect. There's my dinner. Thanks for reminding me. And actually, I'll have another beer. I know Miko was getting up me about my beer choices tonight, so I'll get another one that he might like. I had this one last night, the Zesty Pale Ale. This is really nice. Very nice indeed. I'll just come back here because I saw a super chat that I missed. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Just straighten that up. I'm super straight, so I need to straighten that up. Da, 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 da. How's my cat going? I don't have a cat. Brian, that cough. Rach S. Oh, thank you very much for your super chat, Rach S. Happy Easter, Greg and Bri. Spag bowl at our place tonight. No pub tonight. Can't be bothered with the masks. Exactly, mate. Yeah, I don't even bother. As soon as they do anything, I don't even bother going into clubs or pubs anymore because that signing in thing, I say, no, I'm not signing in. No, stuff them. I'm not doing a sign in. I'm not going to get a passport to go to a pub. They can jam that right up their clacker. I'd rather just sit at home and live in whatever state that I live in, which is happiness. Thank you very much, Race. I hope you have a good Easter as well. And enjoy your spag bowl. Rach S. That doesn't ring a bell, that name. So I'll write you in the book, Rachel. Thank you very much. Oh no, Brian's playing some music. Furphy. No, I'm going this one. That's right. I didn't even bring my. Anyway, cheers. I hope Miko can appreciate this beer, because you know how upset he gets. He gets very upset. You're gonna walk around Miami with a cross on your back. That'd be awesome. You should attach some scale things, and people can put money in them. Heading to the Leagues Club. I would too, Gibbo. Although it's past happy hour time, so I don't know, mate. Full price. I might have to give CPR. No, Brian's listening to King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, but the remix that we did. Have you heard it? Oh, it's a mission. Oh, it's a mission. I'm in the film clip. I had nothing to do with the song, but I'm in the film clip. Greg Norman's leaving Miami and moving back to AU. Why would you leave Miami? They got the best governor in the world running it now. Just wear a mask. They're not wearing you to wear a Broncos jersey. I can handle wearing a mask. That's kind of fun. But it's just that whole signing in and being like losing all your civil liberties that I don't agree with. Oh yeah, that photo of Greg Norman and his putter. Gosh dang. I'm sure he probably got a good old half mongrel going just for that shot that they took of him. But he's fit, isn't he? Am I pansexual for thinking that he's fit? Probably. Sylvester Stallone's moving to. I follow Sly Stallone on Instagram, and tell you what, he's got a very attractive family, hasn't he? But I think he lives in the hills of LA, and it looks really nice wherever he's living. Although he's got $500 million, so he could make a piece of shit look pretty good. A citrus beer would be awesome for a beer can chicken. Yeah, would actually. He lives in North Miami Beach. Ah, yeah, I do love the Sly. I love Sly Stallone because he just keeps to himself. He doesn't talk politics. He's just. I love his movies too. I noticed on Stan Rambo last night. I was flicking through the movies, and ooh, I tell you what, that Rambo's got my name written all over it. Norman left. Why is Norman left? Well, why wouldn't you come back? He's probably left because old Mr. Dementia's in charge. I'd be coming and living in Australia too. Man, Australia is now the best country in the world by far. I mean, who would want to live anywhere else? I know I wouldn't. I would have loved to have gone to America, but yeah, I just couldn't go there now. I could probably, Yeah, I couldn't live anywhere else. No, we've got it so lucky here. The first Rambo, yeah, I love Rambo, mate. He's on Instagram shopping at the grocery at Publix. Oh, okay. That Rambo is beautiful. Do I like baked beans? No, I don't like them. I don't like baked beans at all. They're too grainy. I don't like. I put some beans in my chili I made, but I just don't like the graininess of them. I just find them a bit grainy, you know. Have I got any Beatles on record? Yeah, I think I do have a few Beatles records. Rambo working with the Taliban against communists was pretty based. Yeah, it was. That was a good movie. Which one was that one? And he was hanging from that big hole in the ground with that other big massive dude. Yeah, that was a pretty good movie, that one. I like that one. He sold his house for 40 million. Jeez. Who the fuck has got $40 million? And why would you spend $40 million on a house unless you're a billionaire, which is probably who he sold it to. Ah, it ends, daylight saving ends this weekend, everyone. Hey, Brian, what are you doing? Have you finished your diary? I think he's passed out. Arnie pretended to want to stop or yeah, I couldn't even read that.
Sorry. I got involved in
automation. Da, da, da.
No, in talking to people from the outside world in my realm.
You weren't talking to anyone.
No, it's just like text communications.
Oh, texting.
Don't vilify me first.
Texting with a T.
So how's the behind the Bri shoulder chats going?
Yes. I sort of missed you for a second then, but then I got back into it.
Yeah, you'll miss me when I move out.
What's this?
Yes.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news, everyone. What's this? You're moving out?
I'm going to leave Dodge. I'm leaving Dodge. Don't give me the mouse. What?
What do you mean you're moving out?
Yeah, this love affair cannot continue. Like this love affair I have with this property. I've been here for fucking 9 years.
Ryan, where am I going to get my from?
To tell you the truth, like, it's not that you've developed feelings for Brian living across the street as I have, because like, we've only gotten together because of COVID.
See you, Mega.
Ah, good old bloody COVID.
Get some electric drums. No, I don't need some electric drums. Snow dropping. Snowdrops are falling on my bed.
On my head.
Those eyes? What do you mean those eyes? Remember that song? Your eyes, your eyes, your eyes.
How about this? With your eyes, can we take off our glasses for one moment? 1, 2, 3.
You're leaving Melrose Place.
Yes, I know. It's bound to happen. It's just like the way things are going to be. And I don't know when I will be on your next podcast, video cast, after I move out.
Yeah, but hang on. Didn't you just sign another 3 month?
I signed another 3 lease, but I'm not sure if I'm able to stay here.
Oh, you didn't get another message in your letterbox.
Well, I got the second breach in my tenancy here over 8 years.
Oh, Well, 2 in 8 years is all right.
Not bad, but yeah, once again.
Considering what the fucking amount of mischief that you get up to. I can't believe you've only had 2 breaches.
Oh,
Even the old guy didn't get it. So this new guy gave you one already.
no,
Oh, that's right. Someone.
yeah. Go across it on like live to the YouTube folks if you wish, but it's slightly personal, but it's fun to talk about all the same. Shall I talk about the screws in the tires?
You can talk about whatever you want.
Well, I'm feeling a bit more better to talk.
So someone was doing some nasty things to Brian.
Who?
Well, we don't know. The
Oh,
screws in the
yeah. Well, the screws and tires affair. Yes, 2 occasions. November the 15th, I'll just make a rough estimation. I was going to Brisbane to do a AV shift for like 12 hours. And I left at like...
Give us a short version too, just quietly.
So I drive out of my driveway and I hear a ba-dum, like a pong sound. It's like, and I thought nothing of it because I've never heard anything like that. And I thought, it's just like a stone in the tire or something. And or it could be something on the radio. So I drive out and get to Brisbane safely, and then get out of my car and look around, and my back driver tire had just gone. And that was a Friday, and I had to do a long shift. Long story short, had to get a mobile tire replacer to come and fix it. $170. All right, so and then
Somebody had stuck a screw in front of his tire, so when he took off, it went straight through and punctured his tire.
Yeah,
That was the first one.
I still got the proof. The second one, about early February, was it? Late January. Yeah, I was just going down to Hungry Jack's, luckily.
Oh,
Yeah, just
why wouldn't you?
I spied a deal on the app and I went, "Ooh, yeah! I'm hungry and I'm lazy
2 Whoppers for $9.
and I feel like going for a drive. Yes, let's do it." So then pulled out of the driveway and I heard that ba-doom.
Ah,
I was like, I've heard that sound before. And I was, And so back into my driveway and looked under my tire. There it was. The exact same type of screw.
yep.
So,
Somebody screwed your tires twice, and that's cost you hundreds of dollars to fix.
well, this time, I didn't drive up to Brisbane unknowingly because, and I had the time not to drive anywhere like Brisbane, and so I took it straight away to Brian's car and
Oh, that's at
tire-
Miami?
At Miami,
Yeah.
along the Gold Coast Highway.
Yep.
Yeah, and they fixed me up for $30.
Oh, God bless them.
Yeah, I didn't ruin the tire. It was there, and they just sucked it out and did whatever they do.
Yes. Yeah,
But
there's
anyway,
lots of maggots in the world, somebody
I've
says.
kept that tire with the screw in it from the first debacle, and I've got the screw from the last debacle, and they match up.
So we're looking for a tradesman
Someone who likes
screwing tires.
screwing tires.
A pansexual.
Well, there's a special place in hell for these fellows.
But I just want to say thanks to Rach S. We haven't seen Vanessa in a while, guys. What happened, Bri, Good luck getting another rental at the moment, mate. Stay put if you can. Yes, well, that's just it. Rentals, trying to get a rental is very difficult, but Brian does have.
No, I got nothing.
Good.
I got no contacts.
And your rent hasn't been. It hasn't gone up either.
Yeah, but I think there's a big come-ups coming. Come-uppance.
Well, we do have
Come-uppance.
we do have some new management here, and well, they got the new crazy gardener.
Which I've made friends with.
Do you want to be his friend though?
Well, every day is a fresh opportunity to make or dismake friends.
Yeah, but you've got quite a record with friends making. Remember that other guy you made friends with?
Yeah,
That
wasn't
time?
he? He is fabulous.
He was high on crack cocaine or something.
All right, well, no, interview over.
No, what's that other one? Ice. I'm pretty sure he was an ice addict, and he started.
Yeah, that was pretty.
He started to spray paint his car in someone else's.
Spray paint? No, that's totally wrong.
Yeah.
What?
He was telling people, like he told me to move my car out of my car spot because he's just about to spray paint his car. He didn't even live here. He just pulled in, took out everything out of his car, and he was off his tree, this guy. But you invited him back to your house. And that's the sort of person Brian is. Thanks, Rachel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sort of open and.
I've got a spare
forgiving.
room. No, I don't have a spare room.
But you know who does? You told me last night. L-A-C-E.
Oh, Lacey.
Y.
Well, Lacey does.
But like different territory.
Well, you'd have to live at Upper Coomera. That's all right. It's in between Brisbane and the Goldie. Perfect.
So you recommended possibly Tim?
Oh, yeah, but you talked me out of it.
Yeah, only because I'm not sure how. I reckon actually it'd be refreshing for him.
Well, hopefully he's got his own room and he can just keep to himself.
Yeah,
It
well,
could be a
like
granny flat or something.
A fairly sort of
His own bathroom,
sort of
hopefully.
own place bits, and
Lacey can take care of herself.
yeah, well, but if you want Tim as a flatmate, let me know because I'll hook you up. He's not a bad guy. He's our age. No, he's actually younger. He's like in his early 40s. Early 40s.
I do have a spare room. Actually, if I decided to go and live in Brisbane, I thought I could rent my place out to someone. Someone special.
Oh, can I rent it?
Well, oh, you.
Yeah.
But you've already got a room there.
No, like I'm gonna get evicted very shortly.
Just don't do it tonight.
What I could do is
So what did you want to talk about why you got your last eviction notice?
yeah, sure, it's quite innocent.
Yeah, I thought it was innocent too.
I was basically blaring PJ Harvey 10-foot Queenie at about 2 a.m.
So you're playing music at 2 a.m.
But this particular song, 10-foot Queenie by PJ Harvey,
Oh,
at 10 a.m. and I did
2
it-
a.m.
I did it. Yeah.
How loud was the music?
Well, it was like 100 decibels on my little speaker system, and so you know how loud it gets.
Oh yeah, that gets loud.
And
I hear it from my
but
place.
I didn't just do it
Fucking
once.
loud.
I did it like about 5 times in a row.
Oh,
Because I
okay.
was just like into the groove and just loving the sound, and it was just like ah.
Yes, I can imagine.
And they didn't like it upstairs.
And so what happened?
Well, I after 3 knocks on the door, I finally like 3, Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Finally, I just sort of snapped out of whatever realm I was in and went, oh my god.
Wasn't that?
Ah, yes, I'll get to that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so this. Okay, right. Keep going. This is a great story.
Yeah, it's. Then I opened the door, looked outside, and there's no one there. So, okay, so then I went,
Hang on. So, were you playing the music while they were banging on the door?
yeah. It took them 3 times for me to sort of notice that there was something knocking at the door
okay.
through all the music.
Right.
And so I opened the door then, I went, oh, fuck, and I turned on the music and opened the door. Ah, no one's here. Closed the door and then I went, okay, but me being in my, just rolled up, sort of slightly paranoid sense, I went outside onto the veranda and then down the garden and started to yell up at left-hand upstairs neighbor. Right, this is what I want. I've been like pegged screws in my tires. This and that. Da. Conspiracy theory. Like loud. You know, at 2 a.m.
No.
And
Right.
that's
Okay.
where I had to like peel off my fly screen just to climb back in.
Oh, how do you lock his?
I just.
You didn't go out the.
No, I just.
You went out the front
and
door.
Banged
Ah.
the screen door locked behind me. But we have these ways of excluding ourselves.
So, did we
From-
find out who was knocking on the door?
Well, I'm imagining now it was the police.
Oh.
You know, like Andy Summers, Sting, Stuart Copeland, knocking at my door, going like, "Jesus Christ, boy, you gotta do remix for us, bitch."
So you had the police knocking on your door to turn down the music. Your music was so loud that you couldn't even hear them knocking on the door. And then you went outside and yelled at your neighbors at 2 a.m. For putting screws in your tires.
As crazy as it sounds, it's quite legit.
No, that sounds cool. It sounds like a cool story.
Oh,
Thanks, JJ, for your super chat too, by the way.
It's better than
Message retracted. I'd love to know what he said.
Oh God. Anyway, it's better than any of Bono's stories lately.
Oh, what's Bono been up to? Anyway, that is, pardon the pun, the life of Brian. But I mean, that's just one occasion in how many years? Could you imagine if you lived here, they couldn't evict you? If I rented to you through me, and you could be the biggest C word that the world has ever seen. Maybe I should do it.
Would you excuse me? This is the foreign number that I would like to see what happens with.
A foreign number. It's probably the police.
Yeah.
They might have caught up with
Could
it.
be Sting.
This could be Sting. Some girls will. So there you go. Then he woke up in a puddle, and he had to. I went around Brian's place before. I said, "Oh, what happened to your window? Why is the fly screen missing?" Because he said he had to climb through the window to get in because he locked himself out.
Hello. Okay, you ring my number. Oh, what? Sorry. Wrong one. No, wrong number then. Bye. This is 000, by the way. How do I? That's weird.
Did you dial 000?
No, I got this phone number.
Yeah, you just got a phone call. from
And I
someone.
tried to answer it, but I fumbled it. And then I tried to ring it back, like an 0410.
Ah,
Yeah, etc., etc., etc. Try to call it back, and then,
they said it was 000.
hello, how are you? Right. Okay, good. I'm just ringing back a number. You do know that you've ring 000.
Ah, they're just pulling your leg, mate. The cops are watching. Well, I wouldn't be surprised, mate. I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, it's probably best that you didn't move in here because then this room here this unit here would be recognised on the police radar as one to watch. Jeez.
I know how you like to sort of hype yourself full of shit in those matters of like being James Bond or even better, but
Well, that's a bit silly. It's just, give me the number, I'll call. You should give me that number. Later on, I'll call. See what he says.
Speaking
your
of
answers.
calls, like how's the GregO phone going?
That battery, that's run out, that one.
It's probably a good thing.
Well, because when you buy a SIM, it lasts for 6 months, and I'm pretty sure it ran out. Well, I haven't, I don't know if it has, but I was sort of hoping it had.
Sounds like your phone did a suicide on you. Couldn't
Well, the
handle
battery's flat on my phone at the moment, and I had it. I'm sure I had it somewhere here. I don't know where it is though. But anyway, that was some really interesting conversations. It would have been good if you'd actually answered that call.
I did. I tried.
Yeah.
And I tried my best to get back to them.
Triple O is calling Brian now for advice. That's where we are at in life.
It's it's as complicated by the seams of things. Nonetheless, and furthermore,
Thanks for enjoying our live streams too, by the way. You're not a man if you haven't had a man. I don't believe that for 1 second. You're not a man if you haven't had a woman.
what about those who never have contact with man or woman through their
What time is it?
Booger, but
Okay, 2.5 hours. I reckon this could be getting towards the end of this stream, actually. Yeah. Hit 67 and it'll come up as restricted. Hit #67 and you'll come up as restricted. Maybe not here. Crack an egg. You've never had a woman and you're still a man. With a man.
that sounds like a great song title.
I never had a woman,
but I'm still a man.
Yeah, that's a good song. We have to write that one.
Reggae. I never
Yeah.
had a
Never had
chick, but I never had a man. Or something like that. Awesome! Hey, you could make the song collective there. Oh, some of the comments your fans have made throughout the years
About?
about everything, about life, about, oh, so much gold in there. Gold!
Oh, that's right, Brian Sy. We got a few gigs coming up.
Oh, yes, we do.
JJ, thank you. I got your last message retracted. There you go. I'll tell you what, JJ, he's only been on here for 1 day and already he has got more strikes than people that have been here for 16 years.
Are the stripes in a good way or a bad way?
No, good way. So JJ asked Brian, where can we buy a Brian Side t-shirt from?
Production is low at the moment. Let's just say, no, hold on. You know how that big ship blocked the Suez Canal?
Oh, that was full of Brian Side t-shirts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit far off at the moment. Ask us later.
That sucks when that happens.
Yeah.
Make sure you hit the bowl and not the floor. If you
No,
go,
I'll turn on the lights.
oh, if you go to Briansi, BRIANDSI.com, I'm sure you could probably get a Briansi t-shirt there. But thanks very much, Jack. Penrith versus Manly. How's this thing? There's so much footy on tonight. Wonder what I was watching
Jesus
before.
Christ, and after Good Friday comes the metaphorical triumph of good.
Oh, Alan Jones. Good on him. Love Alan Jones. Now, let's see. Right. Let's go down to live TV. I'll hit this button here. Let's bring up the guide, and we will be. Let's see. Well, AFL's on. Is there anything good? Good? Anything else on? Oh, here we go. NRL 9 HD. Oh! Right. Can't play that though. That'll be illegal to play on YouTube. Sorry, folks. But I would say that this could be the end of the day anyway. You're gonna sit and watch the footy for the rest of your night. You are just so squirting that last piss out, aren't you? Okay, the Panthers are 4-0. Oh, I love that pink their pink jerseys. Wow. That's a good try too. Panthers are 4-0, by the way. Just in case you didn't... Did I see 9 News was hacked? No, I didn't. So, yeah, brianside.com. Yes. I'm sure we got a website there. You can buy a t-shirt from Jack. They couldn't broadcast out of their own studios. Wow.
Who's that?
Channel 9.
Mm.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. And it's also like Canberra or Western Australia Parliament at the same time as hacked at that with Channel 9.
Really?
It's about like 4 days away. 4 days ago. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Alan Jones arrested for doing... No, that was... what's his name? Careless Whispers.
It's like
Michael...
No. George Michael.
George Michael. That was George Michael,
In a dumpster somewhere in Soho. Oh.
I better go and clean up the toilet.
Ah.
AFL, there's AFL on Channel 7, there's Rugby League on Channel 9, so I reckon after nearly 3 hours, it's time to head off.
Yeah, and go enjoy your football.
Go enjoy your football, I know I'm going to. So thanks for coming along today, everyone. Careless Whispers.
Good night.
I hope we gave you a bit of entertainment.
As best we could.
As best.
And it's going to be a long weekend.
Long weekend, 4-day weekend, remember, folks. So take care. I hope if you haven't already, you better whip on down to a bottle-o and get yourself a whole shit ton of piss.
Yeah, I think you got like about an hour and a half at best.
You got an hour and a half to head down, grab some piss.
Yeah, so get out there. get amongst it and support your bottler.
Support your local bottle-o. Get out there and do yourself a favour. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for coming along today.
It's been really informative for us.
I got to get out of here before I get into even more trouble than I probably might be getting. Oh, double demerit points too. So no
So
speeding.
stay safe and
No,
don't be
drink.
an idiot.
Don't be a Brian. Don't drink and drive. Stay happy. Praise the Lord.
And just come on.
And let's all thank God and Jesus for 2 days off work with pay.
Well, I need to, in the Julian calendar, or perhaps the old Byzantium calendars, in that respect. But meanwhile, please refer to your own religions for the awesomeness of this date in the year as the moon flies.
Exactly. Happy Easter, everyone, and we'll see you next week. I'm not sure what day, though.
Wax on or wax off?
We'll see you
Wax
later,
on.
everyone.
Wax
Cheers.
Wax on?
Wax off. Wax.